Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
In 2 3-hour trips.
New tonight, a Girl Scout cashing in on California's new pot laws, selling hundreds of boxes of cookies outside a local pot shop.
Our 10 News reporter Travis Rice is live outside the dispensary. And Travis, a lot of people question whether her parents should have allowed her to sell there.
Well, it'd be one thing if she was selling right outside the door, but the fact that she was off the property and over here makes it a heck of a lot more nuanced.
It's either bad parenting or genius marketing, depending on how you feel about the green stuff. Cell phone video shows a 9-year-old selling Girl Scout cookies out of a wagon near a marijuana dispensary. The girl's father wants he and his daughter to remain anonymous, but says she sold 312 boxes in 2 3-hour trips on Wednesday and Friday. This Instagram post from the dispensary, Urban Leaf, even advertised the girl would be outside.
We all looked at that, and our first inclination was it must be a booth sale because it said until 4 p.m.
Allison Bouchon with Girl Scouts San Diego says they saw the social media post back at HQ and had to consult the book.
That's the Bible for you guys.
This is our family cookie guide.
The Girl Scouts allow booth sales generally in front of any business, even dispensaries, once they're approved. Bouchon says this would have been a major no-no if the girl had a table at the door, but the wagon off-site changes everything.
So if that's what they were doing and they had their cart and they were walking around their community, then that is right and well within the rules.
As for hundreds of boxes sold in a few hours, the competition has just begun.
From a sales standpoint, she has done all right, but I know that some of my friends have sold 600 boxes just on Sunday walking their neighborhood. So there are many ways that girls are being great entrepreneurs.
Sales of the cookies, of course, stay within the Girl Scouts at the local and national level. And for what it's worth, the father tells me that he has not had the marijuana talk yet with his daughter. So this place is essentially an area where grown-ups come to hang out after work. Live in Linda Vista, Travis Rice, 10 News.
Start off with the fog that we're seeing in parts of the
Genius Girl Scout sells cookies outside marijuana dispensary and makes bank. By Matt Agarist, February 8, 2018. San Diego CA, a young entrepreneur, with the foresight to target her audience, sold a record-breaking amount of cookies over the weekend in only 6 hours. Knowing that marijuana often carries the side effect of making people hungry, a 9-year-old girl set up her cookie enterprise right outside of a marijuana dispensary. The dispensary, likely seeing the potential for a mutually beneficial arrangement between the two businesses, then put out an Instagram post with the scout in an adorable picture, holding several boxes of cookies. Get some Girl Scout cookies with your GSC today until 4 p.m. Have a friend that wants to #tag along? Bring them with. Shopping is more fun with friends anyways, the company wrote. GSC refers to a product flavored like Girl Scout cookies. According to the local news, the Scout's father said his daughter sold more than 300 boxes. While the Girl Scouts rules state that booth sales cannot start for another week, the girls are allowed to sell from wagons as long as a parent is present. That is exactly what happened here. So if that's what they say they were doing, then they were right within the rules, said Allison Bouchon, of Girl Scouts San Diego. The idea of a Girl Scout selling cookies out in front of a pot shop is not without controversy, however. As News 10 reports, Girl Scouts of America Colorado was prompted to issue a statement in 2014 after a scout reportedly sold more than 100 boxes of cookies in 2 hours outside a San Francisco dispensary. If you are wondering, we don't allow our Girl Scouts to sell cookies in front of marijuana shops or liquor stores/bars, the organization's Colorado branch tweeted. However, this move was contradicted later by Kelly Parisi, the chief communications officer from Girl Scouts of the USA, who told the LA Times that each region makes all decisions on how the cookie program is run. As always, our primary concern is the safety and well-being of the girls we serve. As Girl Scouts, we assume good intent, Girl Scouts spokesperson Mary Doyle said in a statement to Today. Should we learn that a girl is in violation of a cookie program standard or guideline, we almost always discover that the parent was unaware of that rule. Naturally, the front of a pot shop is magnitude safer and far better of an image than the front of a liquor store. It is also important to note that many dispensaries provide not only recreational marijuana but also medicinal, which makes them no different than a Rite Aid or Walgreens. In fact, selling cookies in front of a pharmacy, as is common practice across the country, is arguably more detrimental to the image of the Girl Scouts than peddling cookies in front of a store that sells a plant that makes people happy. Why? Well, pharmacies have been caught illegally doling out dangerous opioids by the millions, which are killing record numbers of Americans every year. It is also important to point out the effects of legalizing marijuana and the reduction in harm and crime it causes. If this girl chose to sell cookies in front of places where weed is sold in illegal states, rest assured, it would not be a safe environment. However, because it is legal in California, all the negative traits associated with prohibition, like crime and the police state, subside, an important lesson to be learned. Rest assured, however, that as more free market-loving Girl Scouts try their fate at selling cookies to a target market in front of marijuana dispensaries, that the regulators will likely move in to ruin it. Indeed, if lemonade stands in California are any indication of what's to come, we may see Girl Scouts fined and shut down for operating a business in front of a pot shop without the proper permit. Luckily, however, humanity seems to be winning, as even consumers of mainstream media appear to support the little girl's entrepreneurial spirit, as a whopping 90% of those polled by the Today Show thought it was okay, while the other 10% should probably go to a dispensary.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day, I mean, $1 a month on Patreon or $5 a month on Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.